Welcome back, Loving Living Purposely lovers. Today I'm going to prepare meatball soup for someone special. And I know I've done this before, but today I'm going to make it a little bit different. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to blend half an onion, 1 full tomato, half a bell pepper, about 5 to 6 garlic cloves. I'm going to add 1 full teaspoon of red pepper paste, and I'm also going to add oregano to this mix. 1 teaspoon, and I'm going to add 1 and 2 teaspoons of chicken caldo. I'm using Nor Suiza, and I'm going to blend this real quick. Okay, the sauce is ready, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil onto this pan. And this is very hot already, and I'm going to add half of this in here. Half only. Let's let it cook for a little bit. Okay, I'm going to let this cook for about a minute, and then I'm going to add about 1 cup of water. And we'll be back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this for about a minute, and then I'm going to add 1 cup of water. And now, while this happens, we're going to prepare the meatballs. Okay, for the meatballs, I'm going to add the rest of that sauce I made, the onions, the tomatoes, the bell peppers, the garlic. I also have 1 cup here of, everything is mixed up, cilantro, mint, and parsley. Let's add it. We're gonna add half of it because the other half is for the caldito. I'm also going to add half a cup of rice in here. I'm going to add 4 minced garlic, and I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm working here with 2 pounds of ground beef, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of chicken caldo, Nor Suiza, and let's give it a good mix. Okay, so after a minute, I'm going to add 1 cup of water. And I'm also going to taste it. Alright, so let's taste it because I'm going to start adding the meatballs in here. And then we will add more water to our soup. But let's taste it. Needs a little bit of salt. I'm going to be using half a spoon, because once we add the rest, we are going to try it again. All right, so we're gonna start making the meatballs now. I thought my camera was on. I forgot to tell you guys, I added a little bit, 1 teaspoon of red pepper paste and dry mint as well to our meat, which is here, is ready. And this is gonna be very simple. I'm gonna make them not too big, not too small. Let's make them first, form them, and then we are going to dump them into the caldito that we are making. So I'm gonna be doing this for a little bit. Okay, so the meatballs are ready. I'm going to add them to our soup. Let's go and add them. All right, so I'm just going to add them one by one here. Okay, so I'm done adding the meatballs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add water, but little by little, right here, until it's all covered up. Like that. I might have to change the pot because I'm still going to add veggies. But I'm going to let this cook for about 7 minutes. I'm gonna cover it and then I'm going to be back so I can add the veggies. Let's cover it up. Okay, so 10 minutes, we're 10 minutes in, and I noticed that I'm going to need more space, so I'm going to transfer the meatballs here, and then we'll add the veggies. Okay, so I'm going to add more water, and then the veggies that I'm going to add first are the carrots, the corn, and the celery. And we are going to cook this for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to add the potatoes because the potatoes cook really, really fast, and we don't want them to be overcooked. Oh, and I'm also going to add the herbs, which is mint, parsley, and cilantro. You can add a little bit more water so we can cover the veggies because there's a lot of meat in there. And let's cook this for about 25 to 30 minutes. Yeah. And we will be back on a medium-low heat. All right, Loving Living Purposely lovers, after 30 minutes, we are going to add the potatoes carefully, and we are going to cook it for another 10 minutes. And we will be back. After I added the potatoes, we are going to cover it and cook it for 10 minutes. And we'll be back. Okay, after 10 minutes, we are going to check our meatball, and this is ready. Our meatballs, this is ready. I'm going to just let it rest for a little bit. As I said, this is for somebody very special. I'm going to be sending it with my son. And yeah, so I hope you make this soon. Share with someone you love and care about. Loving, living purposely. Bye-bye. Our meatballs are ready. Our soup is ready. And this is how we are going to serve it. Maybe just some chopped cilantro and onions and some tortillas. But this is not for me. This is for somebody special. So please share when you make it. Share with someone you love and care about. Loving, living purposely. Bye-bye.